Hey guys, how's it going? I got a quick little review for you on a little EDC flashlight. Got it as a Christmas present this year. This is the Streamlight MicrosStream. I didn't write down the serial number, but this is the one that uses a AAA. I feel like there's one that uses a different battery, but this is the AAA one. As you guys know, I like flashlights with standardized batteries. So just run through some specs real quick. It is 28 lumens. It will run for 2¼ hours, 2 hours 15 minutes. Runs off one AAA. It's got one mode only. Got a little rubber button. You can put a little bit of pressure on the rubber button and it will turn the flashlight on, release the pressure and it's off, or you can click it down. It's a pretty long press at first, and I really hated this rubber button at first. I came to find that most of my usage of the flashlight was just little short bursts, so I've been leaving it on there, but at first I took it off. As you can see, I've got a little white plastic, and that's much easier to click permanently. So moving on, it is 3.5 inches long, 0.6 inch diameter, which is a size that some of you guys are real familiar with. Weighs 1 ounce, and it costs $20 on eBay, $18 plus cheap shipping and handling on Amazon. It's right around 20 bucks. Maybe if you buy it at a sporting goods store near you, it'll be a little bit more expensive. And it's a cool little flashlight. It's sort of like a Stylus Pro, but shorter, around half the size. You know, I don't have a Stylus Pro, but I really enjoy this. I'm looking at picking up some more of the Streamlight stuff, part of their catalog here in the future. But I've really been liking this EDC flashlight. It's been with me most every day since Christmas, and you know, I actually have found myself using it more than I thought I would. I would recommend, if you've never EDC'd a small flashlight, pick one up and start carrying it around. You know, if you decide that you don't like it, then so what? Would you lose? Maybe 20 bucks, and you just leave it in a room of your house that you may have to navigate in the dark, and you've got a little flashlight there. It's definitely a cool product. As you guys can see, the finish has begun to wear. I think it looks pretty good. You've got this little clip here. I use it as a pocket clip. You can use this secondary part and clip that on a hat, although I don't know why you'd want to. Already talked about the button. It does roll a little bit. The clip typically stops it, and I do like the clip. I like being able to clip it on. But a C4 LED, I don't know anything about LEDs, but not an exceptionally bright flashlight. But if you're trying to look down into a dark place, or if it's the only source of light you have on a dark night looking at something that you wouldn't be able to see otherwise, it is very valuable. What I've been using it mostly for is looking into dark little areas, which I find myself doing a surprising amount, just times that I wish I had a flashlight and I can just pull it out and use it. So it's been a cool little product. Definitely the only other performance flashlight that I have right now is the Maglite XL50. Much more carryable, and I like the pocket clip. It just adds to the carryability, keeps it from rolling, and it's a cool little flashlight. About hand-sized, bright enough to be useful, and very unobtrusive. Pretty cheap. You can try it out and see if you like it, and if not, I promise you'll find another use for it. So overall, yeah, I mean, I EDC it, so that's pretty much the highest recommendation I can give. I would say, although I don't have a real great handle on the competitive options, that I think this is a great flashlight. I've looked at some of the other smaller ones in the store, and none of them really impress me because, you know, I want all my flashlights to be incredibly bright. But I'm pretty happy with this one. It's been durable, it's held up well, and I do recommend it. So, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more of the same.